Hello, gang. Welcome to an almost nice looking pond. We are so excited about that. However, remember I've been telling you, we go straight from snow to mud. Well, look at this. Look at this disgusting mess. It is, they're sinking in the mud, let alone me. The birds, however, are much happier now that the snow isn't quite as crusty. It's soft on their little feet. At least it is where it's not packed down. I'm trying to decide how I go check for goose eggs because they're going to arrive today or tomorrow, mark my words. And the geese have been keeping themselves pretty segregated. So I either have to traipse through the snow or I have to go at it from the outside, like the path we carved to get to the solar panel to keep that clear. But see all this segregation and hanging out differently. You can see all the spots they've started to dig out. I think I'm gonna have to walk over there. They're getting ready to start laying if they haven't laid already. It usually happens the 14th or the 15th of February, like clockwork. This year they'll prove me wrong, but look at the pond. Look at how much open space we have on the pond. And we turned off the heavy duty bubbler here, right? So for a while we had directed all the bubbles to the shallow end, which is this end here that's been open. And look at what has happened. I have to walk through a little bit of snow to get there. But look, what can you see? It's a hole in the ice. That is so exciting. You have no idea. I don't know if that means we're right at the end and we're actually going to get some nice weather and it's going to stay nice, or if we're going to get walloped with another round of miserable, bitter cold. It's like there's icebergs in the pond. It's awful. What I do know is that I am so happy to not be bashing ice anymore. I am so happy that I'm leaving pretty deep footprints here in the snow, but I can walk through it. It's not solid ice where I'm, falling through miserably. And everybody's happy, except for maybe Bailey, who is struggling to get through the snow, but he got himself into that mess. He'll get himself out. The chickens are out for a while, or at least some of them are. We haven't seen that happen. The ducks are out. Everybody's happy. And nobody is looking worse for the wear. So I actually can't believe that we got through this horrible, terrible winter and survived with all of our bird flock intact. But we did it. And it's because of all of the prep work that we did to try and prevent half of the problems that we had. And then when we did have the problems, reacting fast to them, right? And that's the key. When the pond decided to disappear on us and become completely frozen over, we acted fast. We didn't waste time with, hoping and praying that the weather would break. We implemented plans. Some of the plans worked, some of the plans didn't, but the fact that we were implementing and trying and, if we were failing fast and moving on, enabled us to get through it and enabled the birds to get through it. Having their coop is fully ventilated, right? It's not heated, it's not insulated, but it's a coop. It's a solid coop with solid walls. Like I said, it's vented. It has windows that are not closed, so it is not a fully enclosed, building like the house is. Everybody's talking. All the ducks are talking. At any rate, it's enough though with their body heat and the fact that they're covered in down, which down is warm. They all did very well, and I'm pleased with that. I'm thrilled that we have a melt. I'm thrilled. Look, all the stuff that was on the roof of the coop, so there's still snow up there, but a lot of it is melted off and created some holes with that melt. And what's the first thing the ducks do? Oh, there's a hole, let's make it bigger. Let's peck at it, let's work at it. So they're busy working at it, which actually will help some of the snow recede. There's still a ton of snow around. There's still just mountains of it in places, but there is a melt happening. The geese have been keeping themselves at a distance, so baby season is coming. And yeah, I'm just excited to have the ability to report to you that we have survived this far, and I think we're going to make it the rest of the season. So I don't really have much else to share with you other than to leave you with a goofy looking rooster. Oh, and then a photobombing duck. All right. I think that's enough for now. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope your skies are sunshiny and beautiful. May your pond be melted. And take care of yourselves. Be kind. Bye for now.